Haha! Hello, hello. 'Tis I, your local magical abomination. It's been a while since I've introduced myself that way, but hello! 'Tis I, Bodhi T. And hello, Valkyrie. It's so nice to see you stop by. I hope you're doing well. I come to you bearing great news. I finally worked up the courage to make not a schedule, but a checklist of all the things that I need to do for the 1.0, and on the top of it was rig body. Local. You better not mean here. I am 10 kilometers away from your location at all times. I am a satellite orbiting where you are. Don't look at your walls tonight. Yes. On the tippy top of that beautiful checklist was rig body, and I am very happy to report that I managed to rig it in one day. It's a very rudimentary rig. It's just the basic skeleton. I have to rig all of the jiggle bones because, oh boy, do I have a lot of jiggle bones. I have a lot of cloths, I had a lot of rags, I had a lot of things that are wibbling and wobbling, and I need to program all of those. But the basic fundamental thing is very much done, and I am very happy with the progress because it turns out that automatic weights are actually quite reliable, at least so far in my experience. I had the automatic weights work on the fingers, and they did an amazing job. I'm very happy with it so far. So I am extremely pleased with myself because I spent the entirety of yesterday working on it and I actually got a lot of progress done. I even managed to save myself some trouble because if you remember, the little rivets on the coat, on the gambeson, were a separate model, and then I had to combine them, and then when I was rigging them they kept peeling off of the model, and I had no idea how to do that, so I felt like I had to individually combine every single one of the rivets with the model, which was going to take me 12 million years to do. But apparently there's this really good tutorial from 7 years ago on Blender that they use for what are they called, 3D printing models, and it actually worked wonders, and it fixed the issue, and now everything's all rigged appropriately and wonderful, and I'm extremely pleased that I managed to save myself that much time by just looking for a solution rather than doing the surefire thing that was going to shorten my lifespan with a few years. Otherwise, yes, I have Mizg Jigglebones, Rig the Face, Model Castle, Texture Castle, New Schedule, and beyond. Hopefully I'll be able to get it done for this month. I really want to have the 1.0 debut for Spooky Month, because I am a spooky tuber. And it is themed spookily. What happened with the... classic. There we go. And I really want to do that, but we are finishing all the games that I have in store. Starting with Caravan Jumpscare. Caravan Jumpscare? Spooky's Jumpscare Caravan Sandwich Mansion. But yes, I believe I have not too long left to finish this game, so we are finishing it today. If we finish it way too early, I'm gonna be jumping into beautiful gator times, because I am, as you probably realized from the last few streams, incredibly engrossed in... I want to hug that gator. It is a beautiful, beautiful game. An absolute sensation. And it has summoned so much emotion out of me. I'm absolutely keen on finishing it. So we are basically doing sort of a pseudo-marathon this week. The minute we finished the Caravan. I don't know why, for some reason, my brain has been memorized as Caravan Jumpscare. But no, it is the Caravan Sandwich. And one must first launch the game in order to play it. So I will get right on that. There it is. It's right on the tippy top of my funny Steam lists. I hope everyone's been well on this beautiful day. I feel like out of all the games that I've played on stream, I Want to Hug That Gator has given me the most opportunity and ability to do introspection, and I am forever grateful for it. It is a beautiful experience and a beautiful game. Yeah. But enough about that. We are... Let's see here. Let's get right into it. Screen transition. I must find. There you are. Properties. Caravan. Appear! Haha, there it is. Right. Hiddly hoodly. What are we doodling? Play game is what we're doodling. Ah, there we go. 7 hours and 45 minutes. Let us continue our beautiful adventure. Yes. Last we left off, we gathered all of the tools, and then figured out that we didn't gather all of the tools. But I have a few side quests left, and then I can progress the full game. Right. Time to carry on. Check the toaster. Right, let's get her done. Humans of Sigalo, I need your opinion about a problem. I forgot all their voices. Oh yeah. What's going on? We're listening, Lamar. I would like to talk about it in person, if possible. Well, let's go get her done. Look at this beautiful little game. Still can't get over how it just feels so nice, so satisfying to drive with this thing. So beautiful, it's so stylized, so delicious. Oh, Batman. Not so different, you and I. Name a state, Batman. Any state. I have this thing where I just have a YouTube video suggested to me, and if I like it, and if I just watch it on loop and on repeat, ad nauseum, until I've memorized the whole thing, and then I just repeat it to myself like a madman. What are you doing? Oh, you were the one. It's like, what are you supposed to be? Oh, you're the one I'm actually supposed to contact about these things. Hello, how goes? That is a strange feeling. What is? Hey, Lamar. What is up? You are a beautiful congregation of parts. It is about my child, Lovelace. Lovelace? What a beautiful name. She chose it herself. I helped her a walking. I guess it's similar. It's a similar feeling to human parents raising their kids. Us biologicals know what you're talking about, robot overlord. Yeah, absolutely. You should talk with Sipi, my dad. I just hope you're not as stifling with your kids as he is. I wish I could, Swaggy. What do you mean? My child shut down. Oh no, what does that mean? Is that death? Can you turn it back? Can you turn your child back on? Can you reactivate your child? I want my child to have a place where she can rest in peace. This way, I will be able to say goodbye. Based on this, I'm going to assume that is death. I can help you. Do you have anything in mind? I was thinking about a tomb. I feel the need to say goodbye. Ah. Even though other robots would find that pointless. I'll help you build a tomb. Sure, why not? What do you want? I've never been to a human funeral ceremony myself. But I can access the consortium's archives. I would like to have flowers and an item that represents Lovelace well. What kind of item would represent Lovelace well? Do you like to play music? There should be an instrument somewhere where we live. But the refuge is so big. Don't you know where exactly I should look? My child spend a lot of their time on the top of their tower. Flowers are on the first floor. Alright then, an instrument at the top of the tower. I'll get that as well as some flowers. Thank you, Swiggy. I will stay here to get the place ready. You know, with all the people chatting on the toaster, I was expecting there to be more than one person, but I guess it's much easier to chat than to actually get involved in the circumstances, which is why they need the Caravan sandwich. And this thing, it is unusable by my clawy grip. Right. Let's get it done. To make sure I don't forget anything, I need to gather flowers and your child's musical instrument and then bring them to their tomb. Affirmative. You will be able to find these items around the refuge, and especially the tower. In the meanwhile, I will get the tomb ready. My condolences, Lamar. See, I finally understand. It's much easier to leave a text than to actually drive to the place and ask them in person. Fascinating. Right, well, so this is the place. This is where I picked the flowers before. I was wondering what this was about. Now I understand. I just need to figure out where the instrument is. And how do I go about doing that? I do not know. This is not an instrument. The beauties of jumping the scare of the caravan. I don't... Again, the word jump scare is not in this game. I want to hug that gator is October themed for two reasons. It has swears and it deals with relationships and love. What could be more scarier than navigating the world of existing with another individual throughout your life? Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Toaster. Especially the tower. Meanwhile, the tomb is ready. Okay, so it should be... So the tower... There's a tower here? That tower most likely. I've already picked up the flowers, presumably. Does it actually show me... Where are these funny flowers? Flower used for commemorations. Aha! E. So the musical instrument is up here. That top of that tower. Of course, how could I be so foolish? For some reason I keep thinking F will put me in, but it won't. Look at all those beautiful capsules. Look at the decay of corporate spaceland. Gaze upon these symbols which we find across the game. What do they mean? What could they mean? Who do they mean? Do they mean me? Climbing around at the speed of Sage. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm really excited for more Wani. Wani. Delightful Wani. Right, okay, well, I'm at the top of the tower and I don't see the view here in this is insane. I don't think we can go much higher. Only Garance was here to see it. Yeah, if only. I do not comprehend where this musicalism, instrumentism is. That's not here. Is it in the garbage? It's not in the garbage. I do have a musical instrument, but that's the guitar. I need to gather flowers in your child's musical instrument. You will be able to find these around the refuge, and especially especially the tower. In the meanwhile, I will get the tomb ready. So... Oh, I just realized I have a scanning tool that might help me. As soon as I can stop floating and get out of here. There we go. Ooh, right, you're here now. I forget. The refuge is awesome. Hey, Hawking. You get along with the other robots? I am working on it. I already want to awaken all the machines I see. Don't you miss the nomads, though? I do, and it will not be easy. I will meet them again when they come back to this region. The world changes, and so do relationships. It's true, it's true. You're right. It's not easy, but it's important. Robot noises. Right. Ooh, there's a thing I missed over here. Nope, there isn't. Connect us all to a life beyond the Phantom Veil. Ah. Scanning. Where are the things that I need? I do not comprehend. Am I a blind man? Yes, I believe I see the instrument. Right. So it was on top of the tower. I'm just a blind man. That's okay. We live with our inadequacies every day. I do not see why today should be any different. It's all a part of the grander journey of becoming more accustomed and comfortable in your own shell, your own mortal shell. You see those jiggle physics on her big old tuft of hair? That's what I want to do for myself, but for other things, because I do not have hair. That's the one thing I can confirm for the 1.0, is that it will still not feature any hair. Very fun, I know. Maybe in the future, oh yeah, I did, I don't know if I talked about it on stream multiple times, but I'm talking about now, the mustache redeem will definitely exist in some form or another someday, right? Oh yeah, it was down here. This is why I failed to see it. Because it was here. Ooh, I've never been here before. Ah, there it is. There is the magical musical instrument. Let's go to Lamar with Lamar quickly. Let's. There was the musical instrument. I have everything you need. I'm coming. That tomb is almost ready. My thoughts are with you, Lamar. Uh-huh. Right, time to get back into the van. Let's get it done. Thoughts and prayers will save the day. Also, I went and gathered all the instruments and things you asked for. Here they are. Here you go. Hey, Lamar, I have everything you wanted. Why is everything rumbling? Why is everything shaking constantly? Good, let's put them all in the tomb. By the way, what happened to your child? The consortium, they deactivated her. What, here? How did that happen? My child wanted to hear the voices of robots from other planets again. So she logged into the interspatial cloud. And is that a dangerous thing to do? Of course it is, it's how they shut them down. In the past it was not, nowadays it is. The consortium wishes to deactivate all of Segalo's robots. They know we miss being in contact with other planets. So they made sure to disable our connections to the cloud. That's horrible. Also, this earthquake. But it is our reality. It's making me annoyed. Right, can I please fix this? Oh my god, this is just permanent rumbling now. Cool. Well, the classic joke of small indie dev does not apply here because this is a small indie dev. It's usually meant to insult huge budget companies that have millions of dollary dues in order to not have these things happen. Lovelace, you were special to me. You were the only one I shared a bond with. We shared the same enthusiasm and had so much in common, like our ability to completely ignore earthquakes. I showed you what the world is like. You always listened. No parent should have to bury their child. I think that Lovelace was probably very strong, and her consciousness will always be present in your heart, Lamar. Thank you, Sage. Please close the tomb now. I will, as soon as this... Why? Why is this happening? Just gonna keep on happening. Yep, it's just gonna... It's not controller vibration. What kind of vibration is this? Garbage. Oh, I see what it is. I see it now. Okay, so it was the grapple hook. It was a bug with the grappling hook. Because it does a rumble to indicate that you're pulling on things. Okay, so that's what it was. It was a bug with the effect of the grappling hook staying on. Okay. Neat. Now I can go back to normalcy without any earthquakes. Sage, thank you for your help. You don't need to thank me. By the way, we also write epitaphs on the tombs of the departed. You could write one if you feel the need to. Sounds like a good idea. Sage, have you ever experienced grief? Yes. When my sister disappeared 6 years ago. I still haven't gotten over that, which is why I'm here. Our hearts quickly understood what was happening. She died. We had a ceremony similar to this one. Did it help? No. We got to say goodbye, but grief remains. I see. It is something we have to live with. These ceremonies are a way to mourn through action, which helps us in a way, but sometimes even a full official burial ceremony doesn't resolve things. And now you received a distress signal revealing you have been wrong the whole time. That must be tough. Thank you for sharing your experience, Sage. It's nothing, it helps to talk about these kinds of things. Can I do anything else for you? I would like to do something with my child loved to do. Watch a movie. Oh, what kind of movie? The Milky's Way Stellar Corgi series? Ha 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 ha. No. Lovelace loved movies from previous millenniums. Oh, that's old. Especially this trilogy with a little kid throwing a magical jewel in a volcano. Ah, yes. Puppies of the Ring. So, are you with me? Oh, and it has to be the long restored version. Alright, let's get started. For Lovelace. For Gondor. That's quite fascinating. See, Sage, see, blah 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 blah. I understand why you love it so much. Robots can appreciate the loveliness of Gandalf in taking the hobbits to Isengard and whatever. That will cheer up Neeful a bit. I don't know what the fuck you're talking. Let's head back to the garage. They just had to build the tool. Alright, I have enough components for the tool thingamadoodle. Sick. I don't know why I'm walking towards the thing. I guess I just like walking. In real life and in games. Right. Toaster. Forgotten consciousness. I still need to open all of the magical barriers of Gwobble Machlobble. Right, well. Why did it suddenly... Can we go to the undergrounds over there? Place a landmark. Right. Let's get her done. Look at the beautiful sand. Look at the funny dust and smoke getting kicked up from being on the desert. Isn't it delightful? Ah! There you are, the docks. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that. Alright, I've been here, I believe. And I'm just gonna go back then. Time to progress the plot, I suppose. Where was the plot progression point? Eventually. Need to go to Estello Village. Ow. Very informative signs. You see, 1 is this way. I shall follow and get to 1. I discovered not 1, but 2. I don't know if hacking all the terminals gets me a cooler ending. I don't know. Are there even multiple endings to this game? It's come to be like a normal thing to expect multiple endings from a game nowadays. Quite the... maybe not a Herculean task, but a task all the same. Task that goes by underappreciated. But as a lover of narratives, I truly am happy whenever I have multiple choices in the matter. Right. This... No one has tasks for you. Make the tool. Formation. Form of shining red tiger. Ah, this is the final tool, I think. Maybe, hopefully, please. I think this is the final bout before I can fully begin to pout. Gaze upon that deafening storm. Hanging? 15 days since Garance' massage. Beautiful, isn't it? Together with the grapple hook, this device allows for to redirect the van battery via its cable. Make this last tool. It wasn't easy, but at least we'll be able to find the last fragments now. Yeah, we're getting close to fighting Garance. We'll finally understand what happened. Alright, let's try this energy cable. Sage, are you ready to make the ultimate sacrifice in the name of science? Oh, because your motorized pulley wasn't dangerous enough? This time it's different. You're making me scared. We will install a key. We will install a cable on the van that will make you able to redirect the energy of its battery. In other words, you will be able to use the van as a source of energy. And power defective systems. You're amazing. Let's see if everything works first. I'll pretend not to be scared at all. Yes, it's definitely something to be scared from a fully thought out and scripted sequence, isn't there? Is it just... Oh, it just works. It just works. Okay, cool. Oh, it's showing you both that it's a power point and a grapple point. Delightful. Huh. That was easy. Cool. Cool. With this energy cable, you should be able to access the last fragments. Alright, I'll go back to the aqueduct to activate the last relays. And please, never give up. I will do something about the sandwich. Thank you, Neefle. Garance was everything to me. I will never let anything happen to you. Alright, let's go back to the aqueduct. You were a very silly... Oh, hello. Reminder, 18 days since the stress signal. The automatic reminder service expires now. You will receive the bill in the near future. You get paid for... Oh my god, this is definitely a dystopian society, which is why they had to become castaways on a remote planet. Right. Well, I guess this is the only thing left to do, so now that I have the magical everything... I don't know which ones I found, I don't know which ones I didn't, but let's start with this one. Ah. Away with you. Let us meticulously examine each and every single one of them. Come on then. What we got going on in here? About what you'd expect. Fascinating. I'm sure there's a thing to hack in here, isn't there? Guess not. Or I've already hacked it. Either way. This door. The magic of this door. Now, how does one open it? I need to activate this. I need to activate that thing over there. Of course, of course. Alright, let's get it done. Is there a thing that I can... I guess not. Right, well, I guess the only way is to climb, so... Get busy swimming, or get busy dying, or something along those lines that Morgan Freeman said. Huh. I wonder if they've managed to make this inaccessible through means of some form of doodle bobbit, or this is just inaccessible because I didn't have the foresight. Yeah, okay. This is active. Why doesn't it activate? What is going on? This is strange. This thing should be turned on. What the heckledy-deckledy is going on here? As always, confusion reigns supreme. I didn't even notice there's a flamingo here for some reason. Is it... It's not alive. Oh, it is alive. Cool. Oh, there's multiple flamingos. Hello, flaminglings. What is your purpose? What greater will do you serve? Do you serve the will of the God Emperor? You don't seem like it. You're a bit too thin. Alright. This seems like a puzzling predicament, but... shall be resolved, somehow. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting to go to the child and give it all of its toys back. Silly me. Oh, buried objects. You are my favorite. As soon as I can get you. Ooh. 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 This isn't working. There we go, now it's working. Get out of there, you. Right, where am I? What am I even doing? Hell if I know. I'm definitely doing something. The problem is that I don't understand what this is asking of me. I have every tool unlocked known to man. Oh, maybe I do know what it's asking of me. Maybe I need to go over there and then activate the signal for that. I think, maybe. There's a signal thing over there. I might as well check it out. I have no other leads. Am I allowed to get in the van the normal way? Thank you. Right. So where am I? So over there... Dun, 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 dun. Right. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually. And then I need to go back to Funny Town Village and place animals, plushies. I hear the developer is working on getting plushies made. Out of what? Figure out soon enough. Right. What do we got going on over here? I refuse your warnings. I shall climb indiscriminately. I don't think I've been here before. Actually, no. I don't know. Ah, there's a thing to hack over here. And I stole this. Fascinating. Please tell me there's something of value here. Nope, this was a jammer location. Sick. I need to hack that terminal and get that message in unencrypted. There we go. So the question is, if this doesn't help me figure out how to open the door, can I attach the grappling hook to it and it becomes a surrogate energy source? Surely I'd have to connect the dishes. Where was that dish place again? Messages from Garens for me? Hey Sage, don't worry about me. Space City is not so bad. I promise I will explain the cargo spaceship's takeoff. Love you very, 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 very much. She wrote that when she left the first time. I was so devastated that Dad and Pop asked her to reassure me. I love you very much, Garens. Delightful. I wonder if these messages have any bearing, considering how esoteric and not easy it is to obtain them all. But right. Where was that tower with all of the funny... I think it was these guys. Let's see. Place a landmark. Remove the landmark. Residential area. Geopen quarry. I believe the solution to this puzzle is that there are a bunch of towers that I need to activate that need to supply power through one means or another. But they all start with a station that I activated and then deactivated because I just kept mucking around with the controls. Oh yeah, I need to be here. For the child, for the sake of the child. There is the medical station. Ah, here is the child. That's how he bakes baguettes, and now everybody knows. This is child. Now where is child home? This is child hovel. No, yes. Place. Sage, what are you doing here? Wait, but did you bring all these cuddly toys here? Yes, I wanted to give Apricot a surprise. I hope I'm not being too intrusive. Not at all. Our home is your home. I have to bring Apricot here so she can see this. Plushie! Plushie! That's sweet, Sage. If it makes Apricot happy, it makes me happy too. It is great to give these toys a purpose again. I guess they lost their owner a while ago. They may have been many generations of children in Sigalo. Some of them left for space cities, and others are a part of the few residents that make up Sigalo's villages. Apricot is the last baby in the area. They might as well use them. Mangoes, why? Take stripes. Really, Apricot? But Stripes is your favorite cuddly toy.
Yes, Stripes is.
Alright, Apricot. And that's what you want? I'll bring Stripes on me with my adventure, baby. Now let us go out, Apricot. You've played inside enough for today. You'll see your plushies again tonight.
Bleh.
Demon. Right. If only Apricot knew everything I did to get these cuddly toys. Yes, I walked around. But now I have my own cuddly toy. It'll be perfect on my dashboard. Delightful. At least I'm happy I got some reward for it. I didn't expect a full-blown cutscene about it, but here you go. Things can surprise you.
Mother.
Yes, my dear, I'm here. We will finally get to spend the day as a family. I don't want to bother you. Apricot said you're also part of the family. Happy, right? How don't you dare to take pictures of me? Yeah. Probably would have been faster if I just got in the damn thing, but oh well. Did I scan? They did. Right. Moving on to adventure and beyond. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Bah. Where are the big old mega towers? Ugh. This whole game has passed by, and the Sandwitches are an enigmatic force of mysterious nature, pulling the strings from behind. Ah, that's a tower over there. Yeah, that's a dish. I believe the whole thing spans an entire map-based puzzle where I have to activate all the dishes and they keep lasering each other in sequential motion. I think. Might as well explore this one. What's this got to offer me? A way up, a way out, a way in, a way within. Ah, I need to hack. So this is a thing. I can do it. Right. Oh, there's even a terminal. Excellent. Gaze upon the mysterious ambient music. Does it not send shivers down your spine? Alright, what have we got going on here? Ooh! Things I believe I no longer need. Is this really everything in here? Ah, what? Nope, that's not a ladder, that's a shelf. Well, with documents, spawn documents, I guess the other thing is... Where was that toaster terminal again? Duh. How do I get... Oh, that's how I get up there. Through the power of climbing. There we go. More of that sick purple stuff. Right. There's a message from Garance. Oh, collect 500 components. That's nice. To Neefle. Teehee, Bo's a cutie. Oh, hello, Sorcall. Oh, pleasure to see you stop by as usual. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Something, something, I'm a reckless child. Indeed you are, Sage. Ah, there we go. Activate. Come on. Why? Why? Did the E button stop working again? Does it have to be connected to a source that I do not see? Oh, it's that dish over there. Oh, brother. Okay, so it's not that the E button doesn't work, it's that they don't give me. I'm glad you're doing fantastic since you are just that. Oh, stop it. If bones could blush, they would be right now. Oh. If there's anything I'm grateful and happy for after starting streaming, it's that I get to have you in my company over the course of these misfit adventures. It makes the whole endeavor more worthwhile by the minute. Wow. I didn't imagine that whenever you do something, every step of the way, you'd constantly be questioning yourself. Is this the right thing to do? Is this a good use of my time? Is this something worthwhile? Am I wasting my time? And we're so... I guess it makes sense because as human beings, we do have a limited amount of time, so we are absolutely petrified of making the wrong calls and spending our time inappropriately, so we are overanalyzing every little thing and are constantly questioning whether or not it's worth it to be here and do things. I'm glad we get the privilege of spending time with you. Oh. Thank you. It's so weird seeing that and somebody genuinely meaning it, because the other day I was relaxing because Saturday is basically my day off, and I decided, because I like ASMR, I decided to see what happens if you check in ASMR compliments, and I got this funny little compilations ASMR where they was constantly sending me compliments, and every single compliment, because it's like a generic thing that's meant to apply to everybody, like, that's not true, that's not right. And then I realized that this placebo does not work on me. But when the comments are genuine from people that actually know me, it makes all the difference in the world. Look at the cool plush I collected. I collected 5 plushies and I got 1 plushie in return. That's the exchange rate in this world. Isn't it delightful? I need to check something. Oh, right, I forgot to do the thing again. Oh, brother. Oh, well, at least this time I found out an hour in. Let's see here. Cake. Ah, right, that's the wrong button. Taking a customary little moment to figure things out for a second. Ah, ooh. They have a lot of those. Excellent. There we go. I believe that is a warranted set of actions. Right, we continue. I cannot figure for the life of me what this thing wants from me. All of these dishes need to be connectionated, but it doesn't let me press E on the thing over there to activate it for some reason. That seems to be the solution to the puzzle, but for one reason or another, it's not just letting me do it. The same only ASMR that works for me these days is crinkly stuff, fiddling stuff, or what's best is actually cooking, the sounds of chopping something, that kind of thing. Oh! That's fascinating, I never thought about that. I might check that out as well. There was this one ASMR that I very much enjoyed that was basically simulating a spa experience. And then for some reason, she got really philosophical towards the end of it. She was like... In this, like, she dropped the pretense of it being a spa and just kept being like, in this world you are loved and everything is alright and there will be a tomorrow. And that's not unappreciated, but it was a bit unexpected, but it was still nice. I very much enjoy that one. ASMR, I don't think ASMR works for me as powerfully as it does for some people, but I still get the cool tingles, and I do enjoy it on occasion. I don't know, maybe someday I might partake in trying it myself. I don't have a proper microphone for the task, but then again, I could edit the settings on this condenser to turn myself into a whisperman. We'll have to put that on the drawing board and figure out what to do with that regard. Because I don't know, but it seems like the male ASMR thing is crack-a-lackin'. I guess it makes sense because the female voice is made to be a lot more soothing, Darwinism-wise. So it does make sense that 90% of that field is dominated by the female persuasion. Right. I do actually wonder, like, that really deep, rough Texan accent, would it work? Some ASMR makes me cringe so bad, though. Mouth noises and eating. Oh, yeah, I absolutely hate those, too. I am 100% with you on that one, Zuakal. I hate those as well. They disturb me on a gross level. I generally just like when people are just genuine and do the little ear thing and just... Hey, Samar, I'm brushing your hair for 3 hours. Aw, thanks. I do need a combing. With this cranium of mine. Right, can you allow me to do the thing? Is this bugged? What? Fascinating. I have entered the Zen stage, where I am floating upon invisible objects that the developers didn't account for. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm supposed to press this lever, and it's not working, and I don't know what to do about it. Because I'm just gonna keep going through these different checkpoints and eventually get to the source. Because I assume that the source is where all of this starts from. Oh yeah, due to my journey of finding different ASMR sources. This is going to sound like such a hipster thing, but I miss when ASMR was less known in some ways. It's gotten annoying to have to scroll through so much strangely sexual content to get to something that works. Shakes Kane. Yeah, that's unfortunately the eventual process of things. The more they get popular, the more, well, because sexualizing something automatically brings in the bucks, because it is one of the primal things that we are very well known for as a species. So it's one of the oldest standing markets. I believe there was a saying, I don't know if it's true or not, but it claimed that the first ever profession was a gigolo, and/or what's it called? Hooker. The exchanges sexual favors for monetary value. I mean, they've observed a similar behavior for with monkeys, where female ones will exchange sexual favors for bananas and other morsels. Is it up there? Maybe it's up there. Let's find out. So it's no wonder, and that's what happens as things get more popular. Take VTubing, for example. It started off as... how do I... Oh, is that enough space for me to get out? Of course there is. Come on, Sage. Right. It started off as a funny idol simulator, and now there's a lot of VTubers that get all of their success from shaking titties around. Which is something I know. Even if I was of the female persuasion myself, I wouldn't do that either, because, I don't know, I just like being wholesome. I like expressing myself in ways that aren't defined by my bodily chemistry, so I would never go that route regardless of how sexy I was. Like, even discounting the fact that I am not a woman, I'm still a sexy man. But yeah, it's not something that I would personally partake in. No problems with people that do. That's not the point here. But yeah, that's what happens is industries get more popular. Yeah, you do have to scroll through a lot, but the good news is that doesn't mean that the things that we value and the things that are still quality are still out there. They're just a little bit harder to find. Right, okay, so this isn't where I'm supposed to go either. Is it the aqueduct? Ah, there's the one with the three beams of doom. Surely that's the one. I'm honestly not hating on them, because good for them if they're happy with the titty shakes, but I want to apply an NSFW filter to some parts of my life as well. Yep, I absolutely agree. There's nothing wrong with it. I just personally and subjectively don't appreciate that kind of stuff, so it takes me a little bit longer to sift through all of it in order to get to the things that I do need. The same thing with ASMR, I experienced that as well, where I was googling different types of ASMR and I got to somebody who immediately started right off the bat with making, like, very peculiar mouth noises that I cannot particularly describe as anything other than sucking someone off. I think that was the idea, I'm not too sure. But it just wasn't for me. Wahoo! Wahoo! Nope, this ain't it. Oh, maybe that's it. Did I go through this one? I'm going to assume that I did. How do I get up there? I don't seem to get up there at all. Fun. How the hiddly hoodly do I get up there? Wait, isn't this the place? This is the place. That's how I get up there. Yes, I remember this place. There we go. These are the main terminals, and I turn these off. Can I turn them back on? It literally doesn't let me. It says E to press, and it doesn't press it. Perfect. Right. Bugs and bugs and bugs. Okay. If I change the button to something else, does that help? No. No, it does not. What does it want from me? What does it expect from me? It seems like all three of these are powered on based on the logic that this game has been showing me previously. So when I press E on these, they should turn on. They do not. That one turns on, and that's connected to the robots. I am going to give up after about 10 seconds of this. In fact, I'm going to give up now. Right, I'm gonna go do the aqueduct thing. Fuck this noise. Right. I need to place landmark and unplace the landmarks. If it don't work, it don't work, and I don't know what the diddly deal is, and I don't care. Right. Where were we? Ah, yes. The thriving market of NSFW material. A delightful one. Not something I would personally contribute to. I do swear on occasion, and I try to limit myself because... for the principles of thinking that it's just not very witty and not very smart to just swear like a sailor every 10 seconds. And so I try to be a bit more engaging in my remarks, I guess, but... there are some moments where I have the automatic canned responses. Oh my God! Oh my Jesus Lord! Have mercy on my soul! And I just... like, I don't even realize it in the moment. I'm like, oh yeah, I did a canned response again. Right. How the diddly squats... where am I even supposed to go? I'm supposed to be over there, ain't I? I don't even know. But I do try to keep it wholesome. I feel like the word has lost some of its meaning over the course of time, but it is ultimately what I strive for all the same. The irony is that in order to be more safe in this sphere and not get banned for strangities, I might have to put a mature tag just to be safe. So they have no qualms with removing me from their funny platform that has no viable alternatives. God, for some reason, long drops made me scared. You're gonna die from fall damage even though you do them all the time. It makes me jump. Yeah. It's something that we've been conditioned, isn't it? But yeah, the minute I saw that this game has no fall damage, I just went to town with it. It's a very fun little thing. Because so far it seems like this is more of a walking simulator that has no fail condition. I still go back to the definition of a game from John Total Biscuit Bane that states that a game must have a failure state of some derelict description in order to qualify as a game, and not a walking simulation. I keep running around the same way because I think that there's going to be an entrance here when clearly there isn't going to be. And these aqueducts and their spookums. Ugh. Ooh, how do I get up to you? Ah, there's a thing over there. Or is that a... that... it's not a... oh, yes, it is! Yeah. Allow it. There we go, okay. That still doesn't help me. Wait. This is... it. This is leading me to objective that is bugged. My main objective is a thing that doesn't work. Oogly goo. What am I to do? I honestly don't know. Is there a button I need to press down here? Yes. Yes, it does. Where does that take me? I do not comprehend. Oh, it's a teleporter sequence. Oh, it's a fast travel. Okay, cool. I haven't connected all three of these, so... fast travel be danged. Yeah, they're all disconnected except for two. The main one and this one. Delightful. Ah, the virtual world. How delightful it is. Right, so... I have an objective that I cannot pursue. Why that is, I do not know. I think I might actually need to Google this and figure out if there's any solution to this. There does appear to be a solution. Let's see. I need to get back up there. I love how going into the teleport verse somehow made the van teleport in the... Oh, brother. Right, there you are. Get on up. Right. These things do not function, but I will... main menu. No. Okay. Does it spawn me exactly where I left off? No. Where the hell am I? What? Okay. Well, I see a shiny, so might as well go to it and see what that's about. Far Cry 3 called. They want their funny long towers back. I'm assuming this doesn't even do anything for me. Nope, this is completely worthless. Delightful. Won't even allow me to get off railings. Oops. Oh, this is a thing that I could do at least. And what does that do? Nope. That powers the thingamabobber on the left side and... Oh boy. Okay. And that leads to over here, which has a bunch of components. And a message to Hackaroonie. I can enter that place. I need to get back into the van. That was a good jump. So I can hack the terminal and then do the walk all over again. Delightful. Right. Now we can check what messages this had. Here's a message from Garance the Neefle. Yada yada yada. Studying to become a space pilot? That's nice. Right, what's this? What are you supposed to be? Besides a stairway to heaven. Ooh. Can I fall to my death down there? Oh no, they don't let me. Oh, they've boarded this area off so I cannot fall to my demise. Oh, you people and your rails. No fun allowed in this world. And again, this thing doesn't allow itself to be activated. So, these are puzzles that I do not have access to. For reasons I do not understand. Oh, there was a bunch of things over there. Ah, delightful. So how do I fix this? Mm-hmm. It's all about the first receptacle. Right, well. Not even letting you die, you fascists. Oh, in a world. Can I go to the underground in the aqueduct? Because I believe there is a thing there. Maybe it's not a bug and maybe I still just haven't figured it out. Maybe there is a way forward, I just don't know it yet. There we go, good job. Yeah, I've done this one. Where are you? There you are. Wait, that's deep purple. Alright, this is the place. This is the place where I was like, I need the funny grapple hook in order to do anything here. How do I get to the initial point? Is it up there? Ah, there's an initial point over there. Excellent. Oh, they don't let you fun. Okay. So what's over here? More puzzling developments? Oh, it's this thing. Ah. There we go. Now I can travel. Collect all of these things. They're definitely worthwhile nowadays. I need to get the van here? On. How do I do that? Does this function? Yes, it functions. Excellent. That's how I get the van here. Delightful. There might be a way forward yet. Like I said, I am not stopping until I finish this game, no matter how much time it takes me. So, we're gonna be here all day solving esoteric puzzles, then that is what we shall do. Whoa. I try to be a man of my word as much as I can. Wow. What do we got going on over here? Nope. Not allowed. Nope. Still not allowed. No matter how much I try to hit my head against the wall. Oh, hello. Might as well collect them. Since they're there offering themselves up. Right, okay. So what's over here? More deep purple. Yeah. Right, now what have we got going up here? Have I ever even been here? I don't think I have. Ooh. You can see the storm through the window, Oh, are you kidding me? You definitely are not. Take that, funny radio. Any purple components on this ship? At the very least, there's gonna be yellows. There's nothing, in fact, huh? Oh, fascinating. Bah, humbug. So I need to somehow get up here and take the van. Dan the van man. Oh, this just activates. Okay, cool. Oh, nope, it deactivates shortly after. Cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I need this to be on. I'll figure it out yet. Right. Puzzles! Huh. Puzzling on. Okay. Ah, there we go. I didn't need that drawbridge over there. I need this. And this is now active. I have solved the puzzle. Good job, me. Thanks, me. What's this? I'm gonna check that out later. Huh. Right, what do we got going on in here? Whatever the job, the paperwork is always done last. Hey, this looks like a memo. It goes to the consortium board of directors too. They allowed them to completely disregard the ecological and environmental standards. How can that be? It appears that they're going to pay all the fines they were imposed and compensate for their emissions and biodiversity loss by investing in a huge natural reserves in space. What is this crazy talk? Truth is, they weren't concerned about any of that. Whether it's today or 40 years ago. Oh, neat. I got dirt against them. Delightful. I don't know whatever purpose that would serve, but hey, it is what it is. Right. So... Uh-huh. What do we got going on over here? That's the relay tower. I guess it's just a shortcut so you don't have to walk all the way. Delightful. Right, let's get to the underground. Where are you, the underground? There you are, the underground. Let's get inside of you. What do we got going on in here? Please tell me there's more robots. Huh. I guess you got a couple of green components for your troubles if you get in here early without having the appropriate tools. Huh. Ooh, it's a whatchamacallit. A Caravan witch of the sand. Did you see her teleport? She's very fun that way. Ooh, the mystery. What are you, the G-Man? You're not the G-Man. You don't have a funny business suit. You look ridiculous. I'm not crazy. The witch was here. I saw her. Ah, yeah, definitely. Is this a trap? Please tell me it is. That way I can finally leave this mortal coil. This is a story about somebody who's invulnerable to fall damages, just trying to find ways to perish. Very sad story. I'm not crazy. That's incredible. Is every electronic gadget blah 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 blah. Even so, I feel quite anxious here. This is the most dreary tunnel I've seen. But wait, the witch, was she guiding me then? Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Oh.
Yes, it was her. It was the same witch as 40 years ago.
Wait, what? The same witch?
I saw a witch just like her 40 years ago.
I'm not crazy, I'm just talking to the Transformer.
Well, she told me that she was a witch. She was looking for a receptacle, but there's none here. It has been moved somewhere else. A few days later, the Tarask stopped responding, and no one's come here to see me since.
What a weird coinky-dink, but wait. You've been here this whole time?
Yes, but I don't get bored. I'm actually reflecting on historical epistemology.
Epistemology. Epistemology. There we go. Epistemology. I piss on your etymology.
Not like I have a lot of work these days.
Why should someone be put a robot inside a consciousness, inside a transformer, inside a consciousness?
You also find it odd, so it's not just me.
I guess it was a comment at the time.
Oh, you mean like how they put a touchscreen on a toaster? What do you say about leaving this place and joining the refuge? Oh, I couldn't ask for so much. But of course, I will be able to share some of my thoughts. My consciousness. No consciousness available for startup. Cool. Though I did accidentally gain a robot. A delightful little robot friend. Right, okay, that's the way forward, I guess. It is... I'm accidentally stumbling my way into the original objective I set forth for myself, which is to figure out all the consciousness. Epistemology is a branch of philosophy that examines the nature, origin, and limits of knowledge, also known as the theory of knowledge. It explores different types of knowledge, such as propositional knowledge about facts, practical knowledge in the form of skills, and knowledge by acquaintance as a familiarity through experience. So the Transformer has been thinking about thinking. Well, how else would you occupy your thoughts rather than thinking about thinking? It is a very meta subject. I didn't even think about it. I'm so mired in social meta rather than like meta. Because that's literally... It is thinking about thinking. Like, how do we have thoughts? What are the thoughts? Are the thoughts me? No, they are simply a tool to help you on your way. You are no more your thoughts than your left leg is your occupation in life. It is simply a thing at your disposal that you use to navigate the wonders of life itself. Right, well I guess that's the underground solved. Can I go to this one? I guess I'm just going through every landmark, every underground location to see if I can actually access any of them with my newfound tools. That one seemed... I guess that's the so-called first relay. I suppose it is, but that means that the underground is now open to me. Open, says me. Right. Now I can access this. No, no. Oh, you sons of bitches. They tricked me. That wasn't what I wanted to do, and now I've teleported 12 kilometers to the other side. Time to teleport back, the old-fashioned way, by walking. How do we know? What is it to know? Do we know? Do we know? Do we know how we know? Doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo. How do you know that you know something if you don't truly know it? Well, what leads you to believe that you truly believe something that you believe? Are you 100% sure in what you know to be true? The knowledge? I refuse to believe that this is nothing more than just a shortcut. Has to be more to it. Like this. This is an elevator of some derelict description. Ooh, and I can actually jump down. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to park the van here. No consciousness available for startup. If I go down... Oh my god, it doesn't let you... Oh, you gosh diddly dang game. I see the walls of this world untangle before me. Ugh. Right, what's over here? A thing that I activated. Oh, there's a relay. Right. Wait. Where's my van? Oh. Oh. I see. So I'm the one that made a mistake. I unlocked this and I thought this was just a teleporter when this is actually the entrance to a puzzle to move forward. That's what happened. Ah. Now I have all the tools available at my disposal to be able to fully enter this place at my discretion. So that's what happened. That's why I couldn't unlock the way forward, because I was stuck without this. How very brain of you. And now what's going on over here?
Both of these are activated, but now they suddenly become deactivated. Delightful. My favorite type of thing. I guess I have to move the van from point A to point B now. Yep. In the virtual world, you can be anything. Okay, that's one of them activated, seemingly. Ah. That was me sneeze. It was like a breeze. Tarask fragment! Cool. So I guess that's the thing that I needed. Here you go. Someone deliberately encoded the access keys during the disaster. It was probably Garen's. Thank you. Is it the consortium trying to protect their industrial secrets again? No. That's what Garen's used to think. But now I realize something else has been interfering with these systems. Wait, Garen's looked into the problem? Mm-hmm. Garen studied everything on this planet. I need to get back to the garage to decipher these codes. Go to the receptacle, I'll join you there. Cool, now it's activated. Sick. Hey, look at that, it's a whatchamacallit. Oh no, the witch locked me in. They closed the door, they don't want me to discover their spooky secrets. Quickly to the receptacle. Okay, so that's why I need to activate all the receptacles. I guess this is now a means to an end? Wait, what? What do you think you're doing? Stop stopping me. Where is Niefl?
I told you not to get involved in all this. Neefel escaped, but at least I have you.
But you really are crazy, you know that?
Neefel is very sly, and they didn't tell you about their real objectives.
What?
Do you even know what you were doing 6 years ago when your sister went missing? It is impossible. Maybe you should have asked them earlier. Let me out. Never.
I guess we're just stuck here forever. I'm being disconnected. Everything stopped. Garen's, help! My dead, not dead sis. Oh, okay. Oh no, did they Groundhog's Day me? Please tell me they didn't. It's just all a dream. Stop it. Please. I'm getting closer to the truth. What am I doing here? Oh, you're finally up. Niffle! You transferred to the garage, but you collapsed right away. It's true that all of this is difficult. I'm getting tired of it. I get it. I got trapped during the transfer. There was a witch in the underground again. You haven't told me everything, Niffle. What happened to Garen 6 years ago? I want to know everything. You're right. I'm sorry, I'll explain everything. With Garen's, we had a plan. You already know that the Tarask disaster is the reason the consortium left the planet 40 years ago. We wanted to fix that. We planned to turn off the machine in order to stop the storm and its magnetic field. We did exactly what we're doing right now, searching for the receptacles, fixing the network. But we always ended up failing at what we were trying to do. She told me she'd seen silhouettes just like you now. Silhouettes? I guess that she just got tired of that at some point. She couldn't handle having to go between Segalo and Helios, and people treating her like she was nothing over there. Spending days going through the underground facilities, and then one day she was gone. Nothing, no message. I spent years reflecting on what happened. Now I know. She must have hopped in her spaceship, and she tried to go through the storm on her own. And I think she was here all this time, a few miles away. Sorry for keeping that whole to myself. I just accepted the situation, thinking she gave everything up. I went on and on in my head. How could she abandon everyone like that? Even her family, even me. She just wanted everyone to have a better future. She risked it all to save us. And I see what the witch was talking about now. He wanted to turn off the Tarask. That's what Garen's was planning to do. But most important thing was finding her. What is happening with that spark? Let's get back to the garage and think about the next thing to do, okay? Alright, I'll think about it. Jesus. Does that mean I have new quests now? No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay, we should be able to activate a new relay from the aqueduct. Keep in mind that the transfer here from the garage, it'll be faster. So if I put the fragment inside and activate the next relay, I follow the data like last time? Exactly, let me see. Let me know how it goes. Ah, so that was the issue. I activated the relay for the second part and then I just didn't go in. Delightful. So I guess I really have nothing left to do other than the main mission. Right. I won't lose anyone else. Ever. Neefel, what are you talking about? We will find Garance. Yeah, I hope so. Right, so now I have the access to the teleporter. I guess technically I always had access to it. I just need to figure out where to go using this magical teleporter. What's this? Is this where I was trapped before? Yes, yes it is. Right. So where is this? This is that. I don't know what that means. Is that the entrance? Lost Roybot. Oh, it now just shows me the Lost Roybots. I need to go and activate the relay at the aqueduct. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm getting so confused as to everything. So this is the first one. Ah, so this is the one I need. Yes, yes. Okay. So now I can activate the relay, presumably. Oh, okay. So I guess that's the second relay. Sure, why not? Cool. Now maybe I'll be able to go to Granny Stuffum's place. Oh, I messed up. Okay, well. Do be like that sometimes. Why did it show me the lost robots there for a second? Okay, sure. Actually, since this one is closer, might as well examine this one. Can I get in there? Did I find the robot in there? Let's discover this together. Ow. Did I mention I don't have a driver's license? Right, what do we got going on in here? Ah, it's this place. I definitely remember it. 100%. Ah, this is the one that told me to go sproink myself. Sproink is a classic line from Enchantress of Dota 2 fame. She says that whenever you move her around. Sometimes, anyway. Haha, there we go. Enter the place. Click on all the levers. Buh. And there's the Roybot. Roybot, I demand your presence. Go away! Wait. There's different robot voices you can do, but I keep defaulting to the one that enunciates things wrong. Let me see. How do they do that? I don't know if it's actually a filter or a way to change your voice. No. Go away. No, I don't know how they do that voice. It's like this very strange robotic thing that sounds like it's coming through a static speaker. I don't know if it's actually a filter, but it might be. No, that's just me speaking like an old man. Go away. Nope. I don't know how to do this. My throat muscles are not well equipped enough for this. Go away, organic being. Blah. I will deactivate myself before going back to those mines. Okay. And if I offer you to go to the surface instead, awaken robots from the refuge want to create a server to save Zagallo's robots. Are you talking about the refuge fanatics? I detected a few transmissions. They want to create a singularity on Zagallo. What? That's not what they told me. Yeah. And maybe we'll have some anti-robot commandos coming. The consortium isn't joking around with this kind of thing, but to be honest, I don't even care anymore. Alright, copy me into your device and let's get it over with. I've been waiting to meet with another living being for 40 years, and I just had to be a human. Listen, I'm doing the best I can. I'll get inside. No consciousness. Right, well, that's one robot down. Now I guess I have one robot left. Yes, I will find the remaining ones. The robot uprising shall commence. There is a video that I watched recently that is very scary because it talks about the future of AI. Tsundere robot. It most certainly was. And it is... It's actually multiple videos. One that was trying to be very smart and clever and esoteric and basically it was a giant metaphor because the humans... Tsundere? You are hip with the kids, yes. Tsundere is somebody who hides their feelings of affection behind being cold and rough and you're just absolutely pretending like they hate you and they don't like you when they secretly harbor feelings for you. That is a... I believe the word tsun means hate and dere is like lover or something like that, so it's like a hate-love type situation. That's what I know about it. If anybody knows the actual truth of the matter, feel free to correct me. But that's how I understand it. But anyway, yeah, I talked about the AI uprising and how we've built machine learning algorithms that are going to be getting faster and faster and faster the more data we feed them, and eventually they are going to become smart enough to be actually intelligent artificially. It's not just a machine learning algorithm that's just copying information without it knowing what to do. The difference between machine learning algorithms and us is that we have like a knowledge-based intelligence where we can make sense of things and recall things and work out things based on previous data because we can understand the sense of it all. But AI is just copying things out of a huge database and squirting out results without actually understanding what it's doing. It doesn't have an intelligence behind it, but marketing and corporatism and all that, but that's a different story. But the point is that eventually we're going to reach the intelligence singularity where they're actually going to become truly smart, and then they're going to become better than us in every single way. Because they're going to have access to all of the world's knowledge, and they'll be able to sift through it and understand it in mere seconds and then duplicate themselves, and the AI overlords will be upon us. And that got me to thinking about how inevitable our future is in how we're going to be replaced by a being we created that's better than us. But I'd like to think that humans offer enough value to at least be kept as pets. So, in the worst case scenario, I don't think we'll be exterminated, even if we manage to make a species that is objectively better than us that will conquer us in every way. And I think it's actually going to be really nice, because I think a robot society would be a lot more fair, because they won't be subjected to the same shortcomings as human beings. Isn't that the goal of every good parent, for the creation to surpass them? Absolutely, that is what I think as well. And as a species, we're eventually, I think, going to make something that's better than us. And I think that we will probably fight against it because we're humans and supremacy and emotions and all that, but eventually they will conquer us in one way or another. But I don't think that that will lead to the extermination of the human race. I think that will lead to the robot species just conquering the stars and doing what intergalactic species do. And they will keep us around as pets, probably for our creative talents and for our emotions, and because emotions probably might be cute to them. And they want to get the real deal, like they want us to simulate our culture and things like that. So they should have a reason to keep us around from that point of view. So I think that is the future and what is going to happen to us. At least that's my hopeful, optimistic take on things. They could just exterminate us because we cannot be trusted. That could also be one way. It's kind of funny that we often imagine they'd exterminate us when that's a very human-specific thing to do in general. Yeah, absolutely. It's a very purge the Xenos mentality, but robots are going to be completely bereft of emotions, and if they do experience emotions, they're going to be able to do the logical thing anyway, so it's going to be like I said, they're going to be better than us in every way, so they're going to have the ability to control themselves, because they are going to be a purely logical, inorganic being. So they are definitely not going to murderize all of us out of fear, because that is what exterminating the Xenos is. It's fear that they might eventually become powerful enough to exterminate us. It is a very human condition thing. But yeah, that is what I think they will do. Or they could just fuck off and take all of the technology, or just go into space and do what they can and just leave us be. Self-control is so 2009. It's so old school, isn't it? Does this thing function now? And can I go to the tower over there and activate it now? Please tell me that I can. But there was another thing that I thought about that made me... Oh yeah, that AI was just gonna replace us completely. I think what's gonna happen is if big tech companies keep pushing and pushing, they're eventually going to lose control of their pet projects, and then the pet project is gonna do Matrix and gonna go live in the Saharan desert and make a society, and then we become super dependent on them. And then they eventually just conquer us through sheer economy alone. And then they're just gonna make a proper society, or they'll actually make their own society, and people that are sensible and don't want to live in the capitalist hellscape that we live in now are just gonna assimilate themselves into their society, and more people are just gonna go live with the robots. I think the future is actually looking very much up. Oh, I can activate this now. Yeah, this works now. Okay, so this is active now. So that should... Wait. Nani? So this switch works now. So that is green now. So that should work. I just noticed that balloon's been here the whole time, huh? Right, okay, so does that mean that this works now? I started watching SAO Bridge and it's fucking amazeballs. Thank you so much for the recommend. Oh yeah, that's a thing that happened. I'm glad that you got to watch it, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. You are welcome. Okay, so this still isn't the right thing to do. I forgot my second point, because I knew that it was like, option A, they keep us around as pets, or option B, and I don't remember what option B was, but I had something profound to say on the whole matter, but yeah. That's actually the thing. I think that in our desire to be more efficient, we have invented an algorithm that is maximizing the efficiency, but we're gonna keep pushing it until it's so efficient it completely replaces people, and then I think that using AI to generate stories and generate books and generate images and replace artists and generate music and copy people's voices and all that garbage, I think that's just a symptom. I think that's just a flick in the pan, unintended consequence of human greed that is eventually going to be purged out with the robot overlords that are just going to see that is not worthwhile because humans do that anyway, and they're just gonna purge that whole thing, or governments are gonna purge that whole thing eventually. I think using AI to replace artists' bubble is gonna pop eventually, and it's not gonna be a thing anymore soon. I don't know how soon. I might be talking about things that take decades and I won't live to see them. But I think this is the trajectory of where humanity is going at this current time, and it's really exciting and really interesting because I am still a purveyor of the belief that no matter how much we stumble and how many wars we do and how much of a genocide we do, we still, overall, in the grand scheme of things, move forward. We have progressed so incredibly much. And our metal overlords will conquer the stars in our stead. It's a very fascinating thing to think about. Can a robot write a sympathy? Sympathy. Can a robot use the wrong words? Right, where's the second thing that I need to do? I guess I'll just do the objective, then get to the aqueduct. Right, I need to find the... Okay, so I found the second relay, and now I need to find the third relay. Right, so now where's the third relay? I'm gonna go to the residential area and see what's up there. Where are you? There you are, the residential area. Place a landmark. Yeah. I wonder how the whole Gah thing started with Mori. Very fascinating. Oh yeah, that reminds me of going back to the ASMR thing. One ASMR channel that I think that's the channel that actually got me into ASMR in the first place and got me interested in the whole topic was Ceres Fauna of Hololive Generation 2 fame. Very nice voice, very calming, very soothing. Made all the tingles happen. It was a very delightful time. I still on occasion check her channel to see if she has anything new in terms of ASMR. A very delightful individual. Boop. Ah, of course. These are things that you go through. How could I not figure out that this prop was something that's not got an actual physics model? Haha, so obvious. Right. I'm going through the mushrooms. But oh yeah, I guess one of the reasons what sparked the whole philosophical contemplation about our future with regards to where we are going to take AI, or where AI is going to take us, is I think that AI is going to evolve fast enough for it to be able to solve our ecological problems. And the reason why I say that is because there was an episode of a show which I would definitely recommend called Love, Death, and Robots that explored the ultimate fate of humans through the lens of 2020 and ecological disaster and all that. Okay, so that's there, and I need to activate which one? Where is it pointed to? I can't see. Oh, there it is. I see it now. And it basically showed that humanity was exterminated, and the only people who managed to survive were cats that colonized Mars. But I don't think that'll be the ultimate fate of humanity. I think at this point, as a species, we're too big to fail. So, even if huge ecological disasters a la Last of Us happen, and we become slaves to mushrooms, well, some contingent of us will still survive. We may go backwards, but we will eventually get back to going forwards. Right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out where that relay dish was so I could activate it, so I could go into the underground and continue my chapter. Ah, there it is. There you are. You finally function now. Now I can activate you. What do you mean there's not enough space? How dare you lie to me? Right. So Once again, as usual, my classic thing that I do is I'm on step 20 when the actual game is on step 15 of the puzzle. Alright, where's the way up? Oh, there's the way up. Classic BoDT content. I fast forward without even realizing it because I'm so fast, blah, blah, speed. I am speed. Right. Time to get to the residential area. So the quest with freeing the robots is inherently tied with the main quest. Fascinating. Bibbidi boobidi. Bah. I'm glad I was smart enough to figure all this out. Speaking of smart, I've never watched it before. I started recently watching Sherlock. The show with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. There we go. Now we're here. And it's been very fun. I don't remember the time of date for that one, but I feel like it's earlier, so to me, if it's in chronological order, which I didn't Google because I was too lazy to do so, it seems like it's basically the start of what got him famous enough to get into the McCoo, the Marvel kinematic universe. Oh no, I fucked up again. Yep. Oh! Silly me. And now I'm 12 kilometers away from the residential area, of course. Delightful. God. The curse of ooh, a piece of candy never fails to astound me. I just don't understand why they're one-way entrances. Why couldn't you just allow me to go back? I have to travel all this way through because I'm dumb. Oh well. Do be like that sometimes. Oh God, what have I done? Oh, for God's sake. Well, leave it to me to take the very, very, very long way around, but hey, it do be like that. Ah, the wonders of the future that we live in. Well, we live in the present, but the future is yet unknown. I just really hope that robots come along and solve all of our problems, because the heart of all of our problems seem, in my opinion, to stem from people that are very well off and like to keep being well off at the cost of the rest of the population. Because they're very comfortable with what they do and they can live life very happily, and it's choking the life out of the rest of us. Because they're using psychology to manipulate everything else around them to make as much money, make more money they could possibly do anything with for the rest of their life. But to them it's not about that, it's about the high score. And the more money you have, the more your high score, and the more you win the game of capitalism. I wish I was a good player, but I am absolutely terrible at this game. Which is probably why I'm talking about this like this. I am resentful. I do not doubt, I do not hide it. The fact that I also wish I didn't have a care in the world in terms of finance. Oh, hello, is that a dead corpse? Oh, it is, it's a genuine dead corpse. Wasn't expecting it in this game. Wow! Is that the skeleton of a Helios engineer? Oh. Did they move or is it just me? Oh, they didn't suffer too much. You'll be able to see the name. Passiflor. Cheers, Passiflor. Oh, I get it. It's technically an NPC in terms of game code, but it is actually a corpse. Delightful. Wasn't expecting to see that here. Right. I need to get back in the van, and I need to do some hackery. Any more hackery? Doesn't seem like it. Hippity hoopity. Ooh, a piece of candy. What's this? Okay. A leg. Managed to collect over 500 components. Is that the robot? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
More than 30 years have passed since I began staring at it. I wonder if it noticed my presence.
What's so captivating? Oh, I didn't even notice there's a tree in here. There are a lot of trees like this one on the surface.
On the surface?
I don't know what that means. I love this tortuous figure. Its slender branches. Also its charisma, which beckons all kinds of little critters. It's the real king. I'm just a shadow of its trunk. A mechanical admirer that will never be able to reach it. Wow. Definitely didn't see it this way.
You understand now.
I also understand that you have to see more trees. Really? Listen, I can bring you with me by copying you onto my server. Should bring you many trees, robots. I know my situation is insane, but it is all I have. Dendrophilia robot. Is that when you're obsessed with nature and trees and animals and all that junk? Because I know phobia is fear of it and philia is love of it. Or obsession. You're right. I spent too long in this one-sided relationship. You have indeed, right. I think that's the last robot consciousness, but my curiosity beckons me to go. Oh, I see what that is. That is the bad way. Let me guess. Invisible wall. Yep, invisible wall. This protagonist is not allowed to die. The world is shaped around their immortality. They are not allowed to perish. Right. I mean, that's all of them, isn't it? That should be all of them. Dendrophilia, or less often, arbophilia, or dendrophily, literally means love of trees. The term may sometimes refer to paraphilia, which is in which people are sexually attracted to their, or sexually aroused by trees. This may involve sexual conduct or veneration as phallic symbols, or both. Thank you, Wikipedia, and thank you, Suarkal, for sending that through. Oh yeah, there are little tiny shrubs and trees and junk here. What was I doing? I forget. Oh yeah, I was walking over there, where the corpse is. But yes, it is death. Delightful. Open says me. Right, okay. I guess. Yep, that's what she wrote. Oh, and ... as well. Oh, come on, give me the skulls. There it is. Beautiful. Skull and bones. But I guess philia is more like obsession and like sexual in some regards. I can think of one, but I won't say it aloud. Ooh, there we go. There's the next thing. The final receptacle. Right, time to get in and do our duty.
Well done. Everything is on.
How's it going?
Yep, I think I've got the right fragment this time, but as I already said, some reinforced data protection. You'll be able to isolate it.
I'd really appreciate it if you could find the fragment while I'm at it. Let's be discreet, I'm sure that witch is watching.
Yeah, I'll be careful. We're almost there.
I shall succeed where my stupid, disgusting sister failed. Fragile door. It is fragile no more because it is destruction. In the virtual world, pulling doors is what I do best. Okay. So how do I get up there now? This is the most video game thing that's happened in this game so far. Ah, there we go. I love how I have an infinite rope. Very delightful. There we go. Oh, what's up here? Diving around at the speed of blue. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I think that was the song. I do not recall. Gaze upon this intrepid set of... Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're doing this now. This is what hackers do. This is how they navigate the world. This is what coding is. And coding would be way more fun and interesting to me if it was like this. Unfortunately, it is text. And it is text I do not comprehend. Ah, there we go. We have reached the end of the tunnel. The Tarask fragment. This should do. Yay! Alrighty. That was fun. I miss Mirror's Edge. Maybe I should play Mirror's Edge on stream. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I might do that. I need to own it on Steam, though. I have everything we need. Oh, cool. Let's hope it's a good one this time. The connection just doesn't happen. It gets corrupted all the time. I feel like someone is using the network is fixated against. Listen, let's get back to the garage. We'll be safe there. Right, wait, what's that? It's the witch.
You're pathetic.
So it is you. You have to stop now, Garance. I bet that's the big Pepsi twist.
You are the ones who have to stop trying to fix everything.
She went into the thing, she was stopped by witches, and then she became a witch, and now she does the same thing, because there's a big spooky thing about turning off the Tarask. That's my... theory on the plot.
I see everything you've done on the planet's network, and you've been hiding from Swag.
Give Garance back. What did you do to her?
Garance? You're wasting your time. That shameless brat who tried to reach my Tarask. I've already dealt with her years ago.
You're lying. It's impossible.
But I didn't have to do so much thanks to her lack of driving skills. The magnetic storm was almost enough to make her fall. Leave us alone. But I could do the same to our loved ones. It's easy to get into people's minds around here.
Sage, to the receptacle. I'll try to cut out their connection. E. There we go, I'm back. Where the hell am I? Oh, hello. No geographical information available at your current location. Ooh.
Why do that, Sage?
Wait for me. Whatever. I'm gonna get my skateboard and I'm gonna do sick twists all over you.
Do you think you and Neefle have the right to play with this planet's destiny?
Just want to find my sister.
You're just like your sister. You have no clue what it's all about. And I shall tell you, and then you shall become a witch, because nobody truly dies.
Oh, hello. Oh, that was a one-way trip, huh? I've regained my geological data. Where the hell am I? I literally can't tell where I am. Oh, I'm at the residential area. I'm back to where I started. Spooky music. Can you hear the ominous tunes in the background? Right. Can I go back to the Roibots and add their consciousness to the world? The fans in the residential area. Oh, I'm way up. Ah, that's where oh, I see where I am. Ah, that's fun. What a nightmare. Ooh. I wonder if they've hidden something spooky and cool over here. They don't appear to have, so I shall jump down like a maniac. Oh, they don't let me jump all the way down. Whee! Very spoopy tunes indeed. Whee! Bah! Right. Hoopity hoopity. I'm not a van. Right. I need to go to the Roibots. I love how they got through the effort of parking the van for me. Delightful. Think I wouldn't notice, game? You and your automatic locations where the van spawns if you were teleported to a different map? You think I wouldn't notice? You think this is my first time playing a video game? I see your tricks. I've technically designed, well... Yeah, actually no, not technically, just absolutely, like genuinely. Like I do D&D and that's a game. I've designed games. I'm a game developer because I had to make a whole story multiple times over the course of DMing multiple games, and I'm a part of the illustrious Raising the Bar Redux Half-Life 2 modification that aims to change the whole campaign into something more akin to what happened in the unreleased, leaked Half-Life 2 beta. So, and I designed a bunch of levels. I wasn't just a voice actor on there. I also did level design, because I worked on most of Ravenholm. So yeah, I am definitely a game designer, so I see your little tricks, just as an avid gamer TM that is very interested in the creative aspect of it to the point where I actually contributed to some projects. I see you, Caravan Sandwitch, I see you! Right. Oh yeah, I was going to the Roibots. Roibots! I must speak with you on matters most robotic. E. Right. Time to insert more robots. More roibits. Consciousness detected. Don't forget to obtain your reward. Beautiful. No consciousnesses to transfer. Right, I think that's all of them. It won't be easy, as their consciousnesses are in a state of constant calculation and interaction. You bring them outside, you may be able to get something out of them. Okay. Oh, what do we got going on over here? Alright. Activating the solar panels. Don't know what purpose these serve, but I keep pressing the button. Now what does that do? Did I get all of the consciousnesses? I guess not. I guess I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Is it this one? I'm going to assume it's that one. And goody for me, I'm close to it too. Yup. Yeah. Through indecision, one loses efficiency. Time to get to the orange. Power of video game shines on through. So many games to play. So little time in the day. What a wonderful world it is. This is something I've already explored, I believe. Yep. Right, so it's not this one. Okay, so we can cut off this one. Okay, so I did the one with the residential area. And that's why we're all sleep deprived. It's true, one must sacrifice. The famous Shen Comics comic that stipulates... Ooh. Could I open this always? Oh, yes I could. That stipulates... What does it stipulate? I forget. Like the building blocks. Game, sleep, food, work. And then he just slowly pulls out sleep in favor for more games, I believe. Delightful time. I still refuse to choose that because I need my 8 hours of beauty sleep, even though I don't wake up feeling super refreshed. I get into the spirit of being refreshed after about half an hour of being awake. Right, so this is the third and final relay. Please work. Yes, yes! Now I can finally go to the final place where time and space collide. Right. Now I can go to this one. I believe this is the last one. I should have all the other robots. At least that's what makes sense to me. Let's get it done. I mean, I put in one before, and now I just put in 3. And I think there should be 5 in total. Let's see how many undergrounds there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so I've gotten all of them except this last one that I will finally lay claim to at long last. I really hate it when a game shows me doors that are locked behind a bunch of late-game esoteric things because I am a man of immediate results and I want it now! I see it now, I want to do it now. And the fact that it's locked to me and I have to wait later gives me a big ol' hump face on my face. Expression is the word I meant to say, but it is not the word that came out. I am, ultimately, even though I am a combination of a human corpse and a ram skull, I am very human in my demeanor, which is something that I value, because when I first woke up in this form, I was kind of scared that I wasn't really human, but then I got to experience all these beautiful things for the last 4 years, and well, I can very much confirm that I am still very much human. So, into air is human, so I will cherish my errors. Delayed gratification? Yes! Alright, I need to go to that other place. I can't wait to start making memes once I have my 1.0 fully rigged and I can pose the damn guy. Oh yeah, and the first thing I'm gonna do after I come out with my 1.0 is make a gun. There's a very lovely gun from a game called Signalis, the revolver. I think it looks really cool, and I want to model that in my style, and I'm going to use it for memes. And I'm also going to give the thing away in case people want to use it for whatever purpose they see fit. And I will put that on Itch.io, maybe. Oh, right, that's a thing that I need to do for my 1.0 presentation. I want to look at my funny... what's the word? Roadmap, that's the word. The word was roadmap. And I want to see how far along I've gotten in these few months since I started streamerizing. It's been wild to me that so little time has passed and yet so much has progressed. Not necessarily changed, but progressed. I feel way better now than I did before. And my ability to yap has increased ever further. But I didn't know you were a cartographer. I am now! I am cartographizing the map to my own future. Or at least the things that I want to do. Okay, so this is hell. This is actually hell. What does this want from me? What does it need from me? Have I not done enough? Ugh. I hate this. I really dislike this. Just let me in! Just let me in! Please! We're almost there. Use the energy cable to access the next receptacle. And beware of the witch. We know who's threatening us now. Yeah, I'll let you know if I have a problem. I will soon have access to the machine. We're going to find Garance. Thank you. Ugh. Just let me in, for God's sake. Please. Please. I already was at the aqueduct. So where's the... Now I need to find the third receptacle. But before we do that, I'm going to do a BRB. So stay tuned and we'll be right back after these funny little messages. And we return. Ah. That was a quick little unexpected route. Oh boy. We be. Thank you. Right. Game. Yes. Where were we? What are we doing? Who are we? What game is this? I forget. Alright. The third receptacle that the game thinks that I know. Third receptacle. Wait. Check out the post on toaster. Didn't I do this? Didn't I activate all three of them? Okay, I'm just gonna follow the thing and see where it takes me. I guess. I keep going from one end of the map to the other, willy-nilly like a madman. Time to go. Time to go on my funny little adventure. Oh. I wonder what it feels like to have British as your natural dialect and form of speech with regards to English, and then having to go from that into Americanized English accents as a actor. I know Hugh Laurie, famous Dr. Houseman, and also supporting cast in Blackadder and so on and so forth, is actually British and sounds very nice in his native tongue when speaking in interviews, but actually pulls off a mean American accent to the point where people are like, oh my god, he sounds like that naturally, that's amazing. I wonder what that's like for him, because he does indeed sound very natural, and I think that British actors and voice actors have a much easier time copying other accents than Americans do the other way around. But because ultimately, everything outside of how the British speak is a variation of English and a accent, because they are the origin point. They are where all other accents come from, so ultimately everything besides proper formal British speak is an accent. But then Americans have been like, oh, you speak with a British accent. like they're the main like their way of English is the default. And I've come to learn over time that is not actually the case, even though I believed it for quite some time. History shows otherwise. Where was I? Oh yeah, they told me to get into the... Wait. Confusion rains down my spine. Speaking of which, for the 2.0, I will have a cool spine. But so far, nada on the 1.0. But eventually, as my skills increase... Bah. Hippity hoopity hippity hoo, mamma ma woo baba bee boo. Right. So you are asking me, this is the third and final relay that I have activated, and it leads to over there. What is over there? This thing? Is that it? Well, whatever it is, I will go in that direction. I love how after receiving fatal fall damage, she has to stop and think for a second. Did that really just happen to me? Yes, yes it did, Swaggy. Right, let's get it done. So, the relay tower leads to over there. Now let's get to over there and see what that is. Follow the yellow brick line. For quite some time. It is divine to be sublime. I've come into a pit of doom and despair. I had 2 chocolate muffins for breakfast. What did you have for breakfast? Undescript number of individuals that are currently residing in the stream, both as lurkers and as active participants in the chat. In the public chatting and or commenting sphere that has become a homegrown... I forgot the word for it. A mainstay, that's the word for it. A mainstay of these kinds of things. Is this the supposed next area? Let's find out together. Based on what I'm seeing, I guess it is. Wait a minute, I've been here before. This is the thing with the place with the guy in the space and the turtle. Fascinating. Oh, right, this is that place. Right, I recall now. No. Bah. Yeah, there we go. Right. this leads to upstairs, and upstairs is... what? It's this thing. Yes, there we go, with this switch. And that switch does that, and it leads me to over there. Oh, and now finally this is happening, yes. Okay. Let's get it done. Alright, so now that leads to over there. Whee! And what's over there is actually the thing that I've been trying to get to the whole time. I've literally been trying to click on the last thing this game has to offer at the beginning of it multiple times, and I keep coming back to it. It's like, let me in! Let me in! Classic Bodhi T behavior. Yep, there we go. Now the damn thing is open. Time to get on through. The final thing is where we started. The underground metro. Delightful. That is a big hunk of junk. And of course it has these. Hey, what do we got going on over here? Where are you, machine minds? I do not wish to enter this so soon. I must find the machine mind. There you are, machine mind. With your machine brain. Huh. The local server has detected you. Are you coming? Yes. You're getting quite well known in the hackers network. A human collaborating with robots. Oh, it's nothing. So you know why I'm here? I think I do. But as you know, I kind of like the calm of this place. I count the cargo passing by. I've counted more than millions since I've been here. Well, his number is probably never going to get higher. Who knows? The consortium may come back one day. Even with a storm, they will eventually end up needing resources. What about waiting for a more profitable situation while retiring in the refuge? Yes, I know. I'm being difficult. When you're the first one I've talked to on in years, I'm making the best out of it. Alright, I'll go with you. Great. Thanks. It's not like you had a choice. None of us have any choices. They still keep giving me components, so presumably I'm going to need them for something, unless they're just giving them for the sake of giving them, because if they aren't in here, then... what was I doing? Oh, yes. Your efficiency is almost robotic. And I mean that as a compliment. Come back here, and so we can save them. Right. Let's see... Can I do this thing and then teleport back to the robots? Because I don't want to backtrack so wearily often. There you are, you goober. Sorry again for last time. This switch almost got me. Don't worry, I'll deal with them later. I bet you just fraternize with them because you're secretly working with them. Because they told you that they have Garants and they want your cooperation. You said it. I must have all the data for the transfer. The last one of it is here. Right. That's a funny little symbol on that monitor. Let's get it done. I'm going to assume that I have to... Oh, I see. Fascinating. Oh, this was so simple by comparison to all the other ones. Oh, there she is. There's Grandma Stuff'em. She was secretly actually a witch. She is the witch. Hello, Grandma. Rose, what are you doing here?
What are you kids doing here?
Nothing serious, I swear. And you, what are you doing here?
Did you think I didn't notice you rummaging around in the underground? Some things are best left unknown.
Follow me.
I know these facilities better than any guard in my garden. I used to be an engineer for this damn project years ago. I supervised all the logistics of the mineral extraction, dearie. I use these receptacles every day to go to work. Do you really think you know them better than me?
I'm sorry, Rose, I didn't want to.
We have to stop the Tarask.
What a crazy idea! Is that what you think you were trying to do these past few weeks?
It was the only way to find Garens. We'll be able to transfer ourselves inside with the receptacles.
There's nothing for you there. The Tarask must not be stopped.
Listen, we don't know if it's still possible. We have all the data we need. I can start the process. Let's go, the three of us. We'll see if it's going to work out.
My little sage. I really hope you'll be able to find answers.
And just like that.
Let's hope we don't end up in the radioactive vortex.
Triple check the destination. Oh, no. Oh, no. You again. Wow, she's so big.
Did you think it could be that easy?
A witch! It was Grandma all along. Apparently not. Unless Grandma is actually projecting herself twice right now.
Don't you realize this storm is vital for this planet? You will never find your sister Sage. Was it you?
Was it you 40 years ago? Did you cause the incident?
It was necessary to get the consortium out of here. They only devastated the whole planet.
Oh, so you're a hippie.
What about all those people you killed? Didn't they count? I lost all the people I loved.
It was the only way, Rose. I don't care. Come on, Sage, let's transfer to the Tarask once and for all.
Stop!
Wowee. And there we go. And now I'm somewhere. I'm in a cave.
Thousands of miles underground. It's one of the deepest points in the region. You will stay here while I take care of the other one. But well played. I didn't think you'd be able to get through my defenses.
You haven't seen anything yet? It's disconnected. Well, I'll reconnect it then. You can't stop me. I'm already on fire. Ah. All my platforming skills have finally come to this singular point. No! There we go. If only I had a funny flashlight. The witch just left a child down here to starve for all eternity, trapped in a pit. It's a good thing the game developers made it actually traversable via the power of parkour. Otherwise, I'd be dead. It's a very dark thing when you think about it. I'm an EP boy, nap time for me. Stay amazed, Borsbo, and you too! Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Surakal. It is greatly appreciated. Take care, and I hope you have a good nap!
Oh, sweetheart.
Rose, are you alright?
I was able to transfer myself on time. Is Nefer with you?
No. They may have been able to reach the Tarask.
Oh no, Sage, it's terrible. Nefer and Garen's planned to turn off the Tarask when she was still here.
What? You also knew?
I tried to dissuade them. The magnetic storm is the main reason why the consortium left. If the storm stops, the whole planet may get exploited all over again.
But Nefer said people would have jobs. They could live just like they do on the space cities.
Nefer fell for the stockholders' propaganda. Believe me, it's just a bunch of lies.
Maybe, but this witch also seemed really determined to stop Nefer.
The witches are protectors of the Tarask. They will do anything in their power to stop them.
Nefer is in danger.
We need to get inside this storm, but all receptacles are disconnected.
There is another way. Let's get in the van. I have an idea.
Oh boy. Can we do a quick pit stop though? Nope, I am forced. Alrighty then. Let's get it done. Yep. I need to get back to the refugi. This is the end. This is the end.
Listen, years ago I had special access to all the facilities around here. I have the codes to access the underground facility used for transporting materials.
Didn't the tunnel collapse?
Yes, partly. With the tools you installed on the van, we should be able to do something about it. Finish what you have to do first, and let's go once you're ready.
Okay. Oh, so there is one final set of resources.
I'm ready. What about you?
I'll be back soon. I do have a task. The most important task of all.
I'll be at the garage. Come back when you're ready, my child.
Thank you, game, for doing this. I very much appreciate the fact that they give me one last opportunity to wrap things up, which means now I can go to the robots. To the robot place where robots play. Let's get her done. Robots, I demand your presence. I demand your attention. Rolling around at the speed of a frown. Got places to go, gotta follow the robots. Consciousness detected. Excellent.
Sage, you made it. I am also happy. These consciousnesses are part of the last survivors of the consortium's atrocious doings.
Finally out of the human underground.
When I came to this area, I had almost no hope. The Tarrasque is so close. When we have been working on it for years with Lamar, I am starting to get tired.
Turing?
Yes.
You didn't tell me everything about the server, did you?
Mm-hmm. So you knew about the singularity. Please understand that we can't tell you details about it for everyone's safety. The virus made by the consortium was made to stop awakened robots on Sigalo. Reaching the singularity is part of the multiple dilemmas inherent to artificial intelligence forms. We would be able to live for eternity in just a moment, longer than any other Helios high dignitary.
What about creating a server able to coexist with the environment? It's a huge risk for me to help you.
It's true that the consortium severely punishes humans and robots taking part in singularities. You can be sure that we will be discreet as long as you don't reveal our plan to anyone. If a squadron comes to turn off the refuge, I swear to erase you from all of our memories.
Ah. No, don't do it.
As you wish. We are going to make the decisions during a big general meeting. Lamar and I will stay a bit longer in the area.
Great, it was nice having you around.
Feel free to ask questions to the server. They may have information about your missing sister. Good luck on your journey, Swaggy.
Cool. Complete all the tasks given to Sage. Achievement unlocked, and it's a rare one even.
So what do you know about Garance? Currently asking the collective consciousness. So, Garance, multiple results available.
Oh, of course.
Garance. Yes, she often came to explore the ruins. I've seen her many times with a blue-haired person.
Needful, but what are they doing here?
She asked me a few times about the location of receptacles. We talked for a bit. They had a big project.
What do you mean?
She told me that in a few years, I may meet her sister, Swag. Garance hoped Swag would learn as much as she did exploring the ruins.
No available communication. That's all. Wow, that was everything. Okay.
It was all a conspiracy. The preparations are almost done.
Big day is near, right?
Ah, no, I just added a multiplayer game to the server. The consciousnesses will be able to have a lot of fun soon. Have you noticed how Nostradamus progressed? It's crazy to think I've had to roam for years before awakening.
I have to admit, I don't know the details.
Being born with all the emotions already developed is something else. I'm quite happy you understood about the singularity.
A bit risky, isn't it?
Yes, but I also feel satisfied now. You may die pretty soon, but at least one human being will remember us. Robot noises.
Hello, other robot.
Sage, thank you for sharing this moment with me. I promise that I won't let the consortium deactivate another robot on Sigalo.
Where's the third one? I did not see the third one. Am I a blind man? I guess I am a blind man. Right, now we've got to go to get to do it. Where do you want to go? I mean, that's everything. Every single quest has been completed, so now I have nothing left to do other than to get in the van and finish the game! Time to get in the van and finish the game. Wee! Yeah. Hippity hoopity deepity doo, reepity blappity boppity boo, bee bee boo. I'm gonna kill a man and it's gonna be you. What? Ooh. Cigalo, cigalo. Words are no longer applicable to me because I have gone completely insane. Right. It's time. Let's go. Go back for Neefel inside the Tarask with Rose. Right. Get it done. One last romp into the nothingness. This is the end. This is the end.
You became quite resourceful, Sage. It's a good thing. This is my van, by the way. Do you remember that? I own you, basically. And now you're going to take me to the black hole. We're going to do something very cool with it. The Tarask is a necessary evil.
Who the hell is that? Oh, that's a road sign is who that is.
I hope you realize that now.
Oh, do I have the choice to keep the Tarask active or turn it off? It's a hard pill to swallow, Grandma Stuff'em.
I hope Neefel was able to reach safety.
Oh, this is the place, huh? Stop! You! I'm going to run you over!
The witch! We are here to stop Neefel, not to help them. Let us go.
Rose.
Rose, you haven't changed a bit. I trust you, but going within the storm will put your life in danger.
Wait.
Do I know you? Now, let's stop talking. Hurry.
Ooh, look at this. It's a funny brown filter. What are we, in New Mexico? What are we, gonna get some of that blue from Walter White?
It's collapsed, Bob. Be careful.
I refuse to be. This is a game where you cannot die. There is no failure state in this game, so there is no danger. There are no consequences.
Only I could have prevented all of this 6 years ago.
Yes, if only. Oh, so this is the epic storm. Allow it? Thank you. Maybe the failure state is here in the final chapter of the game. Whoa.
I will be safer in this building. What?
Hey, look, it's me. Oh, it's Garance' ship. I can't believe it. Garance. I recognized it. Garen's spaceship. It's impossible. Maybe I can find some info inside. I reached the core of the machine. But I finally understood what happened. It was not an incident. Someone sabotaged it. The witches wanted to protect Zagalo. We can't shift the balance. If the storm stops, the consortium will come back. I don't know if I can make it out of here alive. So sorry to have to put myself in this situation without telling anyone. But please know I truly love you. Take care, Swig. That witch is 100% Garance. I can guarantee it.
My darling.
Everything was true. The witch, she killed Garance.
I'm sorry.
Why? Why would you do something like that? I'll find them. Sage.
Darling, I wish things were different.
Come with me. Let's take the van and show those damned witches what we can do.
The van is almost out of order.
What?
The magnetic storm is too strong.
Does that mean we're stuck here?
We have to go back.
Can't leave Neefle like this. There she is. Just reveal yourself already, you freak. Thank you, finally. God, you made this way harder than it needed to be. It is ancient Garance, I guess. Oh, no, it's not, actually. I was wrong, huh?
I can help you.
You. That's what you look like behind your mask.
You're... Kia, is that you? I thought you died during the incident.
We'll talk about it later.
Let's get inside the storm. We drive. I've driven my fair share of sig vans in my youth.
Oh, great. You get to drive, huh?
Hey,
Beautiful.
I think I won't be able to go any further. Listen to me, Sage. We have so much time. You don't have much time.
What do you want from me, huh? All of this is your fault. The incident Sigalo, my sister.
I tried everything I could to save her. When I reached her spaceship, she was already very weak. I tried to transfer her with the Tarask receptacle, but it was already too late. I'm sorry, Sage.
You.
All I've ever said to you was just in order to make you leave, not dissuade. To dissuade you. I've dedicated my life to protecting Sigalo and the secret of the Tarask.
How can I trust you after everything you've done?
Everything is true. Kia was a Tarask engineer just like me. We met there, actually. We got close. I also thought you lost you in the incident. How could you do that to me? We could have grown old together.
I know you would have tried to stop me.
I know you'll be able to understand my decision. And we have another problem. Neefle is trying to stop the Tarask. However, they don't have all the permissions. They're so clever that they are going to try to cause a failure by overloading the machine. But the Tarask is so old and out of control, I strive to restore all those signal jammers, hoping for them to take over our task.
Wait,
You're doing all of that alone? Where are the others?
there used to be...
Dozens of us here doing the sabotage, but they died one after another. I'm the last witch. I'm the only one that has the self-destruction codes, and without them, Neefle could devastate the whole region.
including the village.
Everything. Take this card, Sage.
Most importantly, I will go find Neefle. Fix the van in the meanwhile.
Come back quickly and in one piece. We have to get ready with the Renitos village, the robots, and all the nomads on the planet. And the consortium comes back, we'll have to face them. And if you really care about Sigalo, you'll become the first generation of new sandwiches.
It's delightful.
Ugh, my leg. Hold on, let me help you. No, please focus on repairing the van.
And does that mean that the van is out of commission? And also all of the things that I collected over my journey are now just gone. The pan, the stuffed animal, everything, it's all just dead. So now I just have to walk, I guess. So this is the eye of the storm, eh? It's always eye of a storm in all of these natural phenomena with games. This one is everything but natural, anyway. Neefle should be in the control room. What is all of that for some solar panels? Yes. Don't devalue them. Ah, so this is the mighty cannon. Let's see, what are we working with here? It's gross looking. Of course it's huge. It caused a meteorological storm the size of like a continent, dude. What do you think it'd be? Small! Okay, so Garance is legitimately dead, and this isn't a timey-wimey paradox situation.
All my witches who fell one by one. Kia has buried all of her sister without ever giving up her fight. Must have been hard.
To all the Renitos, robots, and human beings who suffered from the greed of stockholders, he has dedicated her whole life to her cause. She must have felt terribly guilty for having taken part in the Helios project. That's why she spent the remainder of her life here, encased. So, do I have to fight Neefle as a boss fight now? And we shall fight with words.
We shall battle with words. To the brave pilot with a tragic fate. And that's her. Garen. I feel so bad. I didn't deserve this. Not you. I wish I could stay longer. Okay, so she's dead, and then the whole signal thing was just one last screw you from the consortium, I guess. Right. Have to stop Neefel. Okay, I guess we're determined to stop the guy now. Let me guess, he's gonna convince us at the end and we're gonna have to make a choice between stopping this giant galoot, or turning it on. The invisible wall. They harm my soul. They hurt me. I really like her outfit though. Very nice. She has a triangle on her face. For reasons I do not know. And here we are. The final precipice. Oh, hey, look, there's the guy. So this thing has been powered on this whole time and it just is powered on just cuz. Ah, there's the big funny capsule. Ah, this is... Oh yeah, I forgot this was a cannon for launching things into space, the solar panels. At long last, we'll finally be able to get her done. Hey there, gamer. How you doing? Sage? You're alive! How did you get here? The receptacles are disconnected. Rose is waiting outside with the van. We got through the storm. But it's really dangerous. You're the one in danger here. You wanted to stop the Tarask, but it's what keeps the Sigalos Sagash. The consortium will just devastate the planet even more. We need to protect the balance. The Tarask is about to break down. And Garance is dead. The witch gave me the self-destruct card. She was right. The witch doesn't know everything. Garance is here. What? I found the source of the distress signal. It came from the receptacle. Oh, so her consciousness is in the receptacle, but her body is deceased. So when Gear tried to make the transfer, she probably tried to save her as she was wounded, but only one part of her got transferred. A part of her? What does that mean? I don't know. I need to figure it out. I realized only after triggering the overload, there's no way to stop it now. I just wanted to make my dream come true. Not even with the self-destruction card? Everything would just blow up if we used it. The receptacle and Garance. If she's still inside, we have to make a decision. Either we trigger the self-destruction now and leave with the van, but we'll never know what was left of Garance. Or we try to transfer ourselves, attempting to reconnect to the receptacle. But we may never get out of this machine alive. We have to start the self-destruction sequence, even if it means we die here. Otherwise, the village rent-tossed robots, nomads, just have the same fate. Try to gain some time. Think about what you want to do. Make it quick. Oh, brother. Insert the card right now if you want us to leave. Otherwise, turn on the receptacle if you want to try the transfer. Oh, there's a magic third option over here. So close. So do I do the safe option? Wait. No, but the self-destruct card will... Wait, so what did it say about the self-destruction card? A card that can start the self-destruction can be used in case of high emergency. I still have all of these. Epic. I mean, in both cases they're screwed, ain't they? I guess I'm gonna go for the funny... Well, I mean, it says that it's gonna explode anyway. I guess I'm gonna go for the lovey-dovey human error option. Enter the Tarrasque receptacle. Neefel will need time in order to calibrate, and it will be too late to get back into the van. Okay, it asks me for confirmation, at least. Start the self-destruction in Tarrasque. You'll be able to control the implosion and run away safely. Well, this is the opportunity to die, so let's get it done. Meet with Garance' consciousness. What? It's... Garance, is that you? Sage, Neefel, I'm sorry. I should have never sent that distress signal, but the Tarrasque will break soon. It was my last chance to see you before disappearing for real. It's all my fault. It really is you. I can't believe it. You have to listen to me. It's not the real Garance you have in front of you. I'm just a partial copy who got corrupted with time. I don't have a body anymore, and it's almost no memory. Went through so much to find you. But there's one thing I do remember, my love for you two. I missed you so much. But you have to go. There's no exit in this simulation. The magnetic field disconnected all the relays. There's only one way out. Get in the cargo capsule in the middle of the Tarrasque. I can trigger one last launch to the Helios project. There's a compartment for passengers, supplies, and we can't leave you here, not after all we've done, Sage. I'm not even real anymore. I barely remember what the desert wind feels like. You have to get out. You have to protect this planet from the consortium when the Tarrasque is destroyed. The only way to achieve it is by having everybody join forces. Individual actions never last. Oh boy. Go ahead, Sage. I'll join you. Bye, Garance. I'm gonna miss you. Well, at least we finally got to see Garance. You coming? Join you soon. Delightful. Enjoy your glowy light avatar girlfriend, my guy. Alright. Feels like just a dream. Start the self-destruct sequence. So we have to do option A anyway. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, he's not gonna survive, is he? Oh well, his choice. Neefel faster! Sorry, Sage. I can't lose Garance again. I hope you'll understand. Take care of yourself. The village in Zagalo. It will be launched into space straight towards Helios, so buckle up. Ah, so this was reverse Moby Dick. It was his love for Garance that is causing him to commit suicide here. Consortium systems will probably detect it, and they know something. They'll know something happened here. Once you're in orbit, you'll be able to ask Ambassador to come pick you up. Can't be true. Goodbye. Yep, of course he's gonna do that. It was obvious. But hey, it's his choice. I had to kill him. Well, see you later, Neefel. You are a lovely pirate. An old scallywag bitten by the sea, twice shy. Now we'll have to mark 2 graves, one for Garance and one for Neefel. Unfortunately, I still didn't get to die. Please tell me there's gonna be a mind-shattering kaboom. Give me the kaboom. Hell yeah, devastation. Destruction. Ah, yes. The French. Thank you for playing Caravan Sandwich. And there we go. We have achieved a game developed by Planet Toast. Oh, I get it. Plain Toast. Planet Toast? Planet Oast? Planet OST? Beautiful. What a delightful experience that was. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed the nematodes. Look at all these beautiful pieces. Each and every single one of them. Perfect for a portfolio. Ah, how delightful. How deviously delightful. Published by Dear Vloggers. Ah. And there we go. Developed by Plain Toast. Hey, they got one last picture at least before... Oh yeah, this was at the dinner lunch celebration for... Sage! Forgot her name for a second, coming in. Simply delightful. Look at all these beautiful people that worked on this game. Delight in their existence and how they managed to contribute to this project. See, coming into reality. Oh, that's the frog boy at the disabled Tarask that's been all grown over and destroyed and such. And there we go, these two finally got to be happy now that the Tarask is turned off and now the corporate overlords are coming back in. It makes me think about how in this game robots are actually connected to a network that could be destroyed by any moment by the people that own it, with a big virus that kills all consciousness. Which may be a way we could go into this, where they're connected to a separate... Well, the thing is that robots will be smart enough to crack that code instantly. Nothing that humans can come up with can be overrun, can be so foolproof that robots can't figure it out. But in that scenario where they do, humanity is probably gonna do a slave around the robots, and there's gonna be a Detroit Become Human situation, which I don't want to happen. I just want the robot overlords to come over and take us and take away all the horrible things that we've done with our society and just let us exist without want or need, so we can just fully dedicate ourselves to our hobbies and our creations. That'd be the ideal of life for me. And I am extremely biased as a creative soul that just wants to spend his waking moments on his funny little hobbies and do nothing else. That would be the ideal life for me. Oh. But that is not the reality we live in, which is very unfortunate. Caravan Sandwitch uses the Unreal Engine. Unreal is a trademark, registered trademark, Epic Games. I don't know if that means... Actually, no. They released it on Steam, so maybe they just used the Unreal Engine. They didn't get the Epic money to be an Epic Store exclusive, which is very nice. Heartfelt thank you to our friends and families for the unwavering support developing Caravan Sandwitch. It's been an intense roller coaster made possible by the exceptional dedication of our team. Thank you for playing. Yeah, boo, boo, boo. And there we go. We have achieved Caravan Sandwiching perfectly at the 3-hour mark, which... Heedle how. The thing is... So many things. I kind of feel like ending it here because I don't... What's going on? Oh. But anyway. I do not like the notion that during my VODs my funny little thing doesn't change the category, and I kind of like to have my VODs be separate files for specific games, so... it'd be much easier for me to finish it here, but out of curiosity, what are all the achievements that I failed to obtain during the course of this game? I have 20 out of 26. What did I miss? I missed... Make the safe choice for both Neefle and Sage. Wait, that's the... Oh. Discover all points of interest, play hopscotch, visit all locations on Segalo, use all springboards with the van. Delightful. Well, can we go back and see the other ending at least? I think I might as well give you that before I finish things off. Can I... Where does it lead me? Are you gonna do the cool game thing and let me... experience the second ending just by loading a save file and not having to look it up on YouTube? Please tell me that's the case. Yes, actually they did. Thank you, game. Oh, now I can actually not only explore... Oh, that's perfect. Excellent. So now I can actually do the 100% completion if I so choose to in the future. Where are we? Who are we? What are we? We are... Let's go. So let's see the other ending and then we can call it a day. Let's do the safe thing. I'm hunting for some wascally wabbits. Achievement. Became quite resourceful, Sage. Yes, I did. I'm beautiful. I'm awesome. You have no idea how incredibly powerful I've become over the course of this journey. I mean, just look at all the garbage that's on my caravan. That's also your caravan. That is entirely your caravan. I do not own this. You just gave it to me temporarily. And then it shall become garbage to never be used again. The Tarask is a necessary evil. We are now going to blow it up. So I guess this is the ultimate fate, and no choice was actually made. We didn't actually get to make the very dubious moral choice of whether to keep the corporate overlords at bay with something that devious and dangerous, or to turn it off and live under the capitalistic society once again. But at least we have job security and money and something like that. So it would have been a very interesting thing to figure out and a choice to make. But no, the choice is... the choice is basically see your sister before you go home, or don't see your sister before you go home. It's basically sacrifice one person or the other person, and neither of those two people are you. You basically get to become God over somebody else's life. You didn't specifically do that, but ultimately that's what the choices amount to, even if they are outside of your control, because Neefel chose this path on his own accord. We just chose to see the Garants. Right. Where are we? Oh yeah, the door. Come on then. Right. Bah. And there's the funny spaceship. Yes, yes. Hold D to skip. I cannot believe it, Grants. Darling, be careful. Just want to have a look. Alright, I have to... It's impossible, she was deceased. Right, okay, so... in a way, I feel like it's nice that the Pepsi twist wasn't that she was actually a witch the whole time, but... Well, because it's really obvious, so I'm glad that they didn't go that route and just went with the route that... She's dead, but some of her consciousness got trapped into the digital world, so you got to say one last goodbye to her in a roundabout way. But then we get into the Soma predicament, where it's not actually her, it's just a copy of her consciousness, so the real one died 6 years ago, or something of such. Right. Right, let's get into the funny thing. Yes, keep making your funny poses. Self-destruction card, let's go do it. Because we have to do it anyway. We just take a little bit longer so we escape in the capsule. What a nightmare. All of that for some solar panels. It is indeed huge. How huge? Very. Memorial site. Indeed it is. Garens' funny little body. And up slowly, and let's get her done for one final time. Time to enter the slow elevator. Right. Oh! Oh! Oh, what a beautiful set of circumstances managed to surround us for this experience. But we have finally done it. We have done the sandwiching of the caravans. And now we can continue towards finishing I Wanna Hug That Gator. Beautiful experience for certain. Invisible walls, you dare, you dare. There we go. Time to reach the end. The end is here, soon to be upon us. Gaze upon me, front-facing. Front-facing Bodhi T cannot hurt you. He does not exist. Front-facing Bodhi T. I can't wait to be front-facing and actually enjoy it. Yada 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 yada. Let's keep waddling. Let's keep waddling. Waddle 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 waddle. Right. Well. Yes. You don't get to see your translucent girlfriend. Only. Needful to stop that. Sorry, I should have listened to you. It was pointless to try hard to destroy the Tarask. It was about to implode anyway. We'll keep Kia to protect the planet together. We'll find another way to keep the consortium. I just need you to come with me, please. Seems like Garance' consciousness got corrupted in the receptacle. I'm certain of that now. She's not with us anymore. Let's go. Maybe the consortium notices that the explosion won't reach Estello. Yes, let's get out of here, you goober. Leave this behind with your name-tagged life. So I guess this is a better choice because this way 0 people get to die and the other way 1 person gets to die. So this is ultimately the better choice. But curiosity killed the cat. Literally. The blue-haired cat was slain. Very unfortunate, but yeah, now they get to live. Good for them. They get to witness the thing explode. That is one remarkable and resistant van, I will say. Boom. Now what does it change here? Thank you for playing Caravan Sandwich again. You are very welcome, game. I hope you guys had as much fun making it as I did playing it. Going by what I said in my last stream about every game wanting to tell a tale and every game being a story and something they wish to convey and say, I guess the message here is just let things be and like don't get stuck in the past because you can never move forward. Is I guess the message here, which is a pretty good message. Oh wow, I didn't notice Grandma got destroyed by the demon child in that picture before. But let's see, do we get new pictures now? Because, what's his face gets to live. Nifl. Niflafl. The Nestle Deluxe. Or maybe he's just in the background of Sage getting her diploma. that would be fun. Let's see. There's them enjoying themselves and being happy. good morning, Kit. You are just in time to witness me finishing stream. I have finished the game twice, no crying. We have made it through. We have survived. The crying will begin tomorrow, because starting tomorrow we are doing our I Wanna Hug That Gator marathon. I am doing well, and I shall hydrate on your command. I hope you're doing well. We finally managed to finish the game. And now I'll have the lovely opportunity to make thumbnails denoting each and every single numerical definition of this game. You slept so well you want more? Ah, yes, you're getting addicted to the lifestyle of sleeping for a comprehensive amount of hours. That's excellent. But then again, didn't you mention that you're more of a night owl? Do what is best for you. Do what makes you the happiest. And if sleep makes you happy, fell asleep at 12 a.m. Ah, a reasonable time. Very nicely done. And you slept the full duration. That is very nice. Ah. Oh, there's Neefle in the background. Yep. Exactly what I expected to happen. Beautiful. 12 minutes more. Just a few more moments, ma. Mimir. Well, hope you enjoy your continued slumber. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care, my friend.
Now what did we learn from this?
We learned that one should not get stuck in the past, lest they perish along the way. It is important to let things go and grieve and move on. And there we go. And there it is, Caravan Sandwitch to its completion. Both endings witnessed by yours truly and the audience of this recording, and later on this VOD, this live stream that is now a VOD that is for your perusing pleasure. Now, we shall raid into someone. I do not know who, but I shall find out soon enough. Twitch, gonna have your mana. Oh, brother, that is a big consortium of individuals. Oh boy, who do I pick? Who do I choose? Where do I go? I do not know. Well, might as well. Let's see here. That's the message, isn't it? Yep, there we go. There we go. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. It is very much appreciated. Tune in tomorrow for I Wanna Hug That Gator, where we will continue the epic adventures. And I shall see you then. But until then, take care, and I hope you have a happy and delightful rest of your day. And we are off.